What makes a great storyteller is someone that can draw his audience in and entertain them and not bore them, and they're willing to pay for this element. Identity, style, longevity. Why I think hip-hop fashion is important is because it gives the bottom personality, style, like a Sammy Davis, Frank Sinatra type of thing. If you got style, you're gonna stand out. If you're not playing with colors, you're gonna stand out. But this is the pattern, the uniform. So like if I say like a pair of Adidas, it's how you decorate it. What color Adidas? And what did you match it with? You know what I mean? That gives you a certain identity. I got style from the elders, the vets, you know what I mean? So each one teach one. The whole rap community adopted certain parts of that style. Pro Kids, the Pumas, British Walkers, Clark Wallabies, and then the colors and the Kangos. And that's all part of a uniform. We all just adapted and ran with it. The jewelry came about like trying to dress a mannequin. So it's like trying to give the mannequin even more spark, even more beauty. Just add more flavor to yourself, which I call a mannequin. It's an important part of the resume, you know? Gives something to look at, shows you your status, shows you have style with jewelry too. So you put jewelry with the clothes and you have your own identity, your own personality. When I was starting off, it was the size that was most important. You just put diamonds on huge jewelry, which is modern now, you know, so size was already established. Then you just have to ice the whole thing out and the chain and everything. My parents are Jamaican, so we got all our style from Jamaicans, like the Clark Wallabies, the slacks, Kango hats, and the gold teeth, the jewelry and stuff like that. So a lot of style came from the Jamaican element too. What have I given hip hop? From what I hear from the audience is stories. So they call me like greatest storyteller and all that kind of stuff. So I would say stories and humor in rap form. It gives it variety. When I first made my first song and it went off the charts with Dougie Fresh, I felt I was established, you know what I mean? It was different tax brackets, so we was off and running. 50 years later, you look back, you know, you're like the godfather of the game. You gotta keep the game sharp and relevant. You know, I just got the Lifetime Achievement from the Grammys, like a status symbol type of a thing. I used to be like a mail clerk. So going from a mail clerk to performing in Madison Square Garden was a big jump. Higher tax bracket. It was like Cinderella story type of a thing. It's an honor when artists use or sample my stuff. Keeps my name relevant, different age groups. I let the streets talk for themselves. If I hear a record heavy in the streets, then I'll embrace it all. Intrigued about what it is that drew the public's attention to it. If I could harvest it and bring it to my ears and brings beauty and happiness or something I can get out of it, I'll harvest it. You want to have your circumference filled with beauty, so they bring beauty to my ears. I surround myself with some beauty, I harvest beauty from other places, and that inspires me to do the same. It's like setting a bar. You gotta hit the bar or above the bar. What I see for the future of hip-hop is it becoming a strong melting pot, a voice to the people, colorblind thing, and embrace all races and sexualities. And it's like a pulpit to the world. It's all in how you manage it and maneuver it.